The million-dollar question: can you permanently boost your focus and productivity? We all want it, we all need it, but is it really possible? I've spent years experimenting with this, and I can tell you the answer is a resounding yes. But it's not a quick fix, it's not a magic pill. It's a journey. Your brain is like a muscle. You wouldn't expect to get ripped overnight, right? Same goes for your focus. It takes time, it takes effort. But the results? They're worth their weight in gold. I've seen it in my own life, and in the lives of countless high performers I've interviewed. We live in a world of constant distractions. Social media, emails, notifications, they're all vying for our attention. But what if you could train your brain to ignore the noise, to zero in on what really matters? So, are you ready to revolutionize your focus? Let's dive in. Let's face it, we're living in a world that's moving at warp speed. Information overload is real. The demands on our time and attention, they're through the roof. In this environment, focus and productivity aren't just nice-to-haves. They're essential survival skills. When was the last time you felt truly focused, truly productive? For most of us, those moments are rare, but they're also incredibly powerful. When you're in the zone, time seems to slow down. You get more done in less time. The quality of your work skyrockets. It's like having a superpower. And in today's competitive world, it can be the difference between success and failure. Focus and productivity impact every area of our lives. When you're more focused and productive, you have more time for what truly matters. You're more present in your relationships. You have the energy to pursue your passions. So, are you ready to make that investment? To unlock your full potential? Let's keep going. Section 5, the power of music, tuning into productivity.
Music. It's not just entertainment, it's a powerful tool for focus and productivity. But not all music is created equal. The right tunes can boost your concentration. The wrong ones? They can be just another distraction. Studies show that certain types of music can enhance cognitive performance. Classical music is a popular choice, but it's not the only option. The key is to choose music without lyrics. Why? Because our brains process lyrics as language, and that can interfere with tasks that involve reading or writing. Experiment, try different genres, different tempos, create playlists for different types of work. Maybe upbeat instrumental for brainstorming, ambient for deep focus work. The key is to find what works for you. And when you do, it's like having a soundtrack for your productivity.
Section 6, crafting your ideal focus-friendly environment.
Your environment shapes your focus. A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. A well-organized workspace, it can supercharge your productivity. So, let's talk about creating your ideal focus-friendly environment. It's about more than just tidying. It's about designing a space that works for you. Start with the basics. Clear your desk. Keep only what you need for your current task. Everything else, out of sight, out of mind, use vertical space, shelves, wall organizers. They can help keep your workspace clear without sacrificing functionality. And don't forget about digital clutter. A clean desktop can be just as important as a clean physical desk.
But it's not just about what you remove. It's also about what you add. Plants can boost mood and productivity. Natural light can improve focus and sleep quality. Even the color of your walls can make a difference. Blue and green are known to enhance focus and productivity.
Don't forget about sound. If you work in a noisy environment, consider noise-canceling headphones. And temperature matters too. Studies show that the ideal temperature for productivity is around 71 degrees Fahrenheit, or 22 degrees Celsius. Pay attention to these details. They might seem small, but they add up to big productivity gains.
Section 7, mindfulness meditation, your brain's daily workout.
Mindfulness meditation. It's not just for yogis and Zen masters. It's a powerful tool for boosting focus and productivity. Think of it as a workout for your brain. Just like you hit the gym to build physical strength, meditation builds mental strength. And the best part? You can start seeing benefits in just a few minutes a day. Regular meditation actually changes your brain. It increases gray matter in areas responsible for focus and emotional regulation. It reduces activity in the monkey mind part of your brain. That's the part responsible for mind-wandering and self-referential thoughts. In other words, it helps you stay on task and avoid distractions.
Meditation can seem intimidating. Here's a simple way to start. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. It's not about clearing your mind, it's about noticing when you're distracted and refocusing.
Start small. 5 minutes a day, then gradually increase. The key is consistency. Make it a daily habit. First thing in the morning works well for many people, but find what works for you. Stick with it. In a few weeks, you'll start noticing the difference, not just in your focus, but in your overall well-being.
Section 8, the science of habit formation, making focus stick. We've talked about strategies, techniques, tools, but here's the thing, none of it matters if you can't make it stick. That's where habit formation comes in. It's the secret sauce. The difference between temporary improvement and lasting change. Habits are formed through repetition. It's not about willpower, it's about consistency. The more you repeat a behavior, the more automatic it becomes. Your brain creates neural pathways. It's like carving a path through a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer and easier it becomes. Here's a powerful technique: habit stacking. Take a new habit you want to form and stack it on top of an existing habit. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 5 minutes. The existing habit acts as a trigger for the new one. But here's the key. Start small, really small. Want to meditate for 30 minutes a day? Start with 2 minutes. Want to write for an hour? Start with 5 minutes. It might seem too easy. That's the point. You're building the habit of showing up. Once that's established, you can gradually increase. Remember, consistency trumps intensity every time. Section 9, real-world success stories, focus transformations. Let's get real. Theory is great, but nothing beats real-world examples. I've interviewed hundreds of top performers, CEOs, athletes, artists. And one thing stands out. They all have strategies for maintaining focus. Let's look at a few success stories. Take Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his productivity. His secret? Time blocking. He schedules his day in 5-minute increments. Every task, every meeting, every email. It's extreme, but it works for him. Or consider J.K. Rowling. When writing the Harry Potter series, she faced constant distractions. Her solution? She'd check into a hotel, away from family, friends, and the internet. She created her own distraction-free environment. Then there's Jerry Seinfeld. His productivity hack: don't break the chain. He committed to writing jokes every day. And he'd mark each day on a calendar with a big red X. The goal? Don't break the chain of X's. It's simple, but it's powerful. It's about consistency, about showing up every day. These real-world examples show that focus is achievable. It's about finding what works for you and sticking with it. Ready to create your own success story? Let's move on. Section 10, potential pitfalls and how to avoid them. Let's be real. This journey isn't always smooth sailing. There are pitfalls, obstacles, moments when you'll want to give up. But here's the thing, knowing these challenges in advance, it's half the battle. First up, the all-or-nothing mindset. It's tempting to go all in, to try and change everything at once. But that's a recipe for burnout. Remember, small, consistent steps are key. Had a bad day? Missed a meditation session? It's not the end of the world. Just get back on track the next day. Another common pitfall: expecting instant results. Building focus is like building muscle. It takes time. You won't see dramatic changes overnight. But stick with it. The results will come. And when they do, they'll be worth it. Watch out for the comparison trap. Your journey is unique. What works for someone else might not work for you, and that's okay. Focus on your own progress. Celebrate small wins. They add up over time. Knowing these pitfalls and how to avoid them can make all the difference. Stay the course. Your focused future self will thank you. Section 11. Your focus revolution starts now. Taking action. We've covered a lot of ground: strategies, techniques, real-world examples. But here's the thing, knowledge without action is useless. So let's talk about taking action, about starting your focus revolution. Right here, right now. First step, pick one thing, just one. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's creating a distraction-free workspace. Whatever it is, commit to it. Start small. Remember, consistency trumps intensity. Set a reminder on your phone. Put it in your calendar. Make it impossible to forget. Next, track your progress. Use a habit tracker app, or go old school with a calendar and a red marker. Jerry Seinfeld style. Seeing your progress can be incredibly motivating. It creates momentum, and momentum is powerful. Share your goal. Tell a friend. Post it on social media. Join an online community of like-minded individuals. Accountability can be a powerful motivator. Remember, this is a journey. There will be ups and downs. That's normal. That's part of the process. Embrace it, learn from it, and most importantly, keep going. Your future-focused self is waiting. Are you ready to meet them? The time to start is now. Let's do this. Your focus revolution starts today.